Hey, you guys like comedy though, right? I told you. I don't like it so much, but sometimes things are just too funny. Just too funny. And I saw something on the internet recently, and it just blew me away. Just this young girl, just up there, just killing it. Joke after joke, ripping them out. And we were able to get her here tonight, 7.5 years old. And she's all right, man. She's got it. She's the next Ray Romano as far as I'm concerned. And we're going to bring her to the stage right now. Come on up, Tessa.
Boy, second grade is tough. The kids in my class are crazy. Like, I have this one friend, Jordan, and she's good at math, but sometimes she doesn't get what the teacher's saying. Like this one time, our teacher, Miss Mason, she said, if you reached into one pocket and pulled out 25 cents, and reached into the other pocket and pulled out 75 cents, what would you have? And Jordan, without hesitating, says, somebody else's pants on. And another time, 3 years back, when she was 4, and she said, a man got out of jail and he was running past and he said, I'm free, I'm free. And she said, who cares, I'm 4. And I have this other friend, McKenna, and she's the craziest of them all. Like this one time we were going shopping together and I said, McKenna, you mind if I try on that outfit in the window? And she said, I guess, but they do have dressing rooms. Wouldn't you rather use those? And a couple of days later, she told me that someone on our block had twins. And just 2 or 3 days later, they had triplets. And I said, McKenna, that's impossible. And she said, no, it's not. They just lost one of the twins. And but weird things happen at my school too. Like Miss Stober, the secretary, put up a sign that said, help wanted. You must be able to type on a computer and speak at least 2 languages. So a dog comes up, puts his paws on the sign and goes, and it's so pitiful. You gotta listen to it. And he comes in and she's like, okay, you can try. And she just sets him up in front of the computer and he just sets up a file and starts typing. And she's like, okay, wow, that's amazing, but the sign also says that you have to speak 2 languages. And the dog calmly, without hesitating, says, meow. And one time, someone brought in a talking goose for show and tell. And he walked into the cafeteria and said to the lunch lady, got any grapes? And she said, sorry, we don't serve ducks here, only children. The duck looks at her, shrugs, and walks off. So, and the next day, he follows the person to school and goes into the cafeteria and says to the lunch lady, got any grapes? And she says, I told you, we don't serve ducks here, only children. The next time you come here, I'm going to nail your beak to the floor. The duck shrugs, walks off. And the next day, he just walks in the door. I don't know how he did it, but he just walked in the door. And he goes into the cafeteria, and the lunch lady is ready to yell at him. And he says, got any nails? And he says, no, why? And he says, good, got any grapes? But my dad, he is a little silly too. Like this one time, he's a guard at a park, and he saw someone thrashing around in the lake, and he runs over and he says, can't you read? There's no swimming. And he said, and the guy, just able to keep his head above the water, said, I'm drowning. And he says, oh, well, there's nothing about that on the sign. You know what else kids in my class love? Jokes. Here's a couple I have right now. There's 2 ducks in a pond, and one duck goes quack, and the other duck goes, hey, I was just about to say that. There's 2 muffins in an oven, and one muffin goes, "Woof, it's hot in here." And the other muffin goes, "Ah, talking muffin!" And my last joke is a riddle. What's green and has wheels? What? Grass. I lied about the wheels part. Thank you. What a crowd. Give yourself a hand.